grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own. do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, just move it. Back, I'ma keep myself on track, keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I have so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Alright, so hello guys and welcome back to PUBG Mobile International Championship 3.0, and I welcome you all to the Wildcard Prelims matches. And this tournament, it is sponsored by EWAR Games and GGTV broadcasting partner FUTV India, organized by Mania, international partner ESPORTS Empire, and supported by CBL Bangladesh. So it is going to be a pretty interesting day as well. Just so you know guys, we will be having 2 matches today and 2 matches tomorrow, I hope so, at the same time. And we do even have prelims for yet another region tomorrow starting from 2 PM if I'm not wrong as well. All the details will be shared on the Instagram with you on Warmania, so definitely go and follow them out as well. But for now, the match, the first game of the day, the second last as well. So yeah, the first game of the day is about to begin. This is going to be a pretty interesting game. Wildcard prelims, never easy for any of the teams. But right now, we will be seeing the 2 different maps, ERANGEL and MIRAMAR, and tomorrow most probably the same thing is gonna happen. But yeah, with that being said, the match has just begun. The map of ERANGEL has just begun. Talking about the plane path, we see the plane path coming in from the region of Sevani and moving all the way up to Novoreponoi. So a little bit of an eastern plane path. It is going to be pretty imperative for each and every team to take this plane path into consideration and then see how these particular teams play. So guys, definitely let me know in the chat section as soon as possible that who do you think is gonna get that chicken dinner, and who all of you are particularly supporting. So yeah, definitely let me know that in the chat section. So I do not just leave anyone's fight out in point of that. But yeah, right now I do see some support for GSM in the chat, so definitely this is going to be one of the teams that I'll try to have the camera as much as possible. We do also have so many teams playing in right now. In total, we do have all of these teams that are playing this particular game, trying to qualify for the grand finals. And let's see if they're able to do so or not, if they're able to do it or not. But for now, just dropping into different locations, we do have the different teams. The Pochinki area, it is going to be pretty flooded if I'm not wrong. We do see the players of Team Apes, we do see the players of Team AG and HVNB in all of these areas as well. So yeah, definitely let's see how do these players particularly drop in these locations. We have Rabiz, who is now just gliding it out into that area. Meanwhile, Apes, they have pulled back a bit, although Kanek is still going for that Pochinki city as well, but most of his teammates, all of his teammates except for him, they have pulled back a bit. They are dropping in towards the outskirts of Pochinki and going for the early loot, and then the vehicle to move inside the play zone as soon and as fast as possible. So let's see how do they particularly play this game out. HVNB, some support coming in from HVNB as well. Mukund Chaturvedi, there is no TSM entity in this one. TSM entities match have just ended in the previous day. On the previous day, you can just go and watch the previous streams as well. But yeah, the game has already started. Pochinki, the first crowded area, the first crowded place right now. We do see the player of team AG, they already have got those weapons for themselves as well. AGX T9. Jerry is just coming in to support his teammates over there. We have Insane as well, and let's see if they're able to get some picks for themselves or not. The Scarlet, it definitely goes for some shots over there. The tag has, there is no damage, but HVNB, he is going to see all of these players crossing all out in the open. Holds his horses, holds his trigger, makes sure that he does not reveal his position until unless he has a confirm knock and finish opportunity. Again, spots down Insane, no shots being taken at all. But meanwhile, FSGSM in that region of Novorapnoy are suffering a little bit over there, but EVIL finally coming up with the much required trade. Gother goes down, but Marin gets another 1-on-2 machine. EVIL just has that DP28, has to be pretty careful, but on the other hand, another kill has been confirmed onto GSM as well. The DP28, it is going quite hard, it is trying its level best, but finally gets taken down. But the Rave, the last player standing, the last guy standing for the players of Team FS GSM, and they are in a bit of a troublesome situation. Kapshi, he might just be able to get that revival. He will be able to get that revival. And let's see if they're able to just rotate away from this particular position, if they're able to fall back, if they are ever given that particular opportunity to do so. But talking about the weapons, Badrev, he has a DBS, he has a UMP 45 as well, so not going to be easy at all for the players of Team FSGSM. Badrev, he is just going to be unchecked over there, but finally getting checked in that particular location. Kapsi goes down yet again, but order, he gets taken down, but the trade is there from Gother with the trade, making sure they do not lose any of the players. And Team KOK, they secure the focus pretty early in this area of Novorapnoy and are still very much in this particular game. Team FSGSM, they take an early exit to their loss over here, and the first game yields them no points at all, because I don't think so coming in at 18th position will give you any types of points. So not for that, definitely follow the socials of the tournament, be informed of each and everything like this. But yeah, right now, moving on, switching on to that Pochinki area, we did see some kills being confirmed in this region as well. Apes, Sanchir gets a pick onto Insane, and Insane has been instantly confirmed as well. So Apes, they get the second kill on the board, one from each of the teams. So the distribution is definitely equal right now. But Team Apes, they have to be pretty careful about who they choose their opponents as well, because they might just get third party because of that. But right now, Apes, we do see Sanchi still sitting in the back lines for his team, making sure that they do not get flanked from any place that they cannot control. Kanek just scouting out the nearby compounds for any kinds of loot that he can, and the loot is just going to be secured as soon as possible. So Kanek, he will just scorch these houses down, make sure that there is no one, and if some loot is possible, he will definitely be marking it for his own teammates as well. But meanwhile, again, the players of Team Apes, they are slowly and steadily closing in towards both of the teams, I must say, because you still cannot be sure on which of the teams Team Apes is going to attack first. We do see Team AGT9 right in front of them if they continue on the same path. Jerry with those pre-nades trying to deal as much damage as possible. But none shots have been taken on right now. Hasla, he gets spotted down. Jerry being naded out of position. Not a lot of HP to work with. Down to just 10% HP. Another follow-up nade. If Jerry would have been in that following position, he would just have been completely flashbanged and blind. But right now, White, he might just want to take this particular individual duel. There are a lot of footsteps for the players of Team Apes as well to process. So they have to be pretty careful onto each and every footstep that they take, each and every step that they move towards their enemy. Because talking about the players of Team HVNB, most of them have already fallen back, and GE is just the lone player standing in this particular region. The flashbangs, the utilities, each and everything of that sort is being thrown right now. But meanwhile, Taban, he gets a knock onto Sancheer. This can be a very bad blow for the players of Team Apes, because Sancheer, alright, he manages to sneak in back somehow, and still the chance for the revival is going to be there. But Taban, I don't think if he would have had a name, it would have been pretty good for him. But as soon as he tried to cross, as soon as Sancheer tried to cross that particular location, he gets taken down. He gets completely obliterated over there. Team Apes, White is also pretty low on HP right now. The tables can turn right now. AG, they just need one more good knock, and they will definitely turn the tables onto the players of Team Apes. But right now, AGXT9 Abban right now just trying to spot anyone he can, trying to get any picks that he can. Apes, they have been just confined to this particular compound, and for Apes it is going to be pretty difficult for them to move away from here, to move away from this particular location. So it is going to be a pretty interesting fight, and let's see what happens in the following few minutes, following few seconds of this particular game. Meanwhile, Seal, Team Seal Young, they are in this fight with the players of Team TENGU. They do have the shotguns to help them get those knocks. So they're Marine switching on to that SKS. The shotgun, it is very deadly in the close range, but Luca goes down to Marine's shotgun over there. Marine gets knocked, instantly crouches up, goes for the revival, but he is getting pushed in by that Scarel, and that Scarel is going to do the job quite brilliantly. Without losing any players, we have the players of Team TENGU who win this particular battle, who win this particular team fight, and they are still very much in the game. TENGU Esports, they eliminate all of their opponents and have the 4 kills that they required pretty much on the board for themselves. So a pretty good game, a pretty good fight, team fight coming in for the players of Team TENGU Esports, and this is what was required for them, and now they already have the number of kills that they needed. Meanwhile, the players of Team Apes, they have decided to fall back. They have decided to give away that Pochinki region to your opponents, and that is a good decision. That is a respectable decision as well, because they knew that the players of Team AGT9, you do not have a lot of information about their whereabouts roaming inside Pochinki. Even as a 3-man team would also be very, very deadly for you, and even the players of team of their opponent team, another team HVNB, you do not have a lot of information about them as well. So yeah, a good call coming in for the rotation, just closing it out, just not lurking around in that particular area, in that particular region. But meanwhile, A1 Esports, we have Dante, we have RXJax, we have Sinister, we have 6ix9ine Boy. All of the players of Team A1 Esports are in this particular region, just west towards Yaznaya Polyana, but almost near center of the play zone, because Team A1 Esports, they are pretty well-known team from Bangladesh. They already have so many fans right now. So let's see if the players of Team A1 Esports are able to do some magic in this particular game. 6ix9ine, RXJax, Sinister, Dante Noob, all of the players of Team A1 Esports, they are looking to make the tide turns in their own favor. Alright, so not sure how did Raviz get that knock on himself, but yeah, definitely the revival is going to be provided over there by pin onto Raviz. And let's see how the players of Team HVNB proceed from this particular situation. They already have lost Frankie in that Pochinki region where they dropped not a lot of loot to work with as well. As you can see, Pin just playing on that level 1 helmet. It is going to be pretty difficult for him. It is going to be pretty tough for him to just come back in the game, just to take those fights using these particular weapons. So Pin, he has to find a bit of a better loot and some healings for himself as well, because this med kit, it is not going to do the job required for your own team. Even GE, he does not, let alone the level 1 helmet, he does not even have any helmet for them. So HVNB, they have to be the people who move inside the play zone fast and try to loot all the small compounds available in it. But guys, just look at the play zone. Just look at it. It is so huge right now. But still, each and every player, each and every team, they have to make an option. They have to go for a pick right now. That do they want to stay on that shooting range region, or they want to just move in towards that Rozok area, hold the center of this play zone, because you never know on which of the side, on which part of the map this play zone is going to shrink in. And still, the call for the IGs, it is going to be pretty difficult to make, because you never know when this play zone is going to shift against you, when this play zone is going to go against you. that is the time that you just curse the play zone a lot and almost die while trying to enter it, or either lose a good man or two. So yeah, definitely let's see the players of team KOK, how do they proceed in this game. Shivranjat cannot, bro. Upendra Dehruni, bro. Guys, there are many international fans as well who are watching this particular stream. So whenever we do have some scrims or some the tournament from South Asia region, we also have the Hindi casting as well. But right now, just because English is a common language for all of these regions, I have to just cast into English, and I hope so you guys understand for that as well. But yeah, right now KOK, Marine, Gothar, Order, not Pico, all of these players, they are in this particular area. Meanwhile, TRC White Cat, he goes down. TRC, they were trying to rotate inside the play zone. One of their teammates, White Cat, he went a little bit far away from his own comrades, from his own pals, and now he has been taken down. More than anything, the players of team HVNB, they are going to go for the first aid that he has and the ammo and better weapons if they possibly can salvage anything from that particular player over there, the particular loot crate that he has. So let's see if the players of team HVNB, if they're able to do some magic in this particular game, they're able to do something in this particular area. But right now HVNB, they are still in a bit of a troublesome situation, as the loot that they have is not apt enough to yield them the chicken dinner. Meanwhile, Apes White, he goes down completely to the players of team TENGU Gaming. TENGU, they already do have the 4 kills to their name, making it a 5th, and now trying to charge in onto their opponents. One of the player has already been picked off. So the 5th kill coming on board for the players of team TENGU. Apes, they are trying their level best, trying to use the utilities, trying to use each and everything that he can and be in this game for as long as possible. Reduced to just 2 more players standing. It is going to be pretty difficult. The players of team TENGU, they are charging in, they are pushing in, but the damage has not been dealt. Two half is also just just charging in with his own teammates, but the crossfire coming in from the players of team Apes, it is going to be pretty brilliant. And Kanik, he manages to get a knock just because of the nade as well. And from behind we see the players of team LOG also unknowingly helping the players of team Apes in this particular area. Hasla going out for the pre-fires, trying to get as much damage done onto the players of team Tengu as much as he can. With the third play zone, it still is a very big mystery. You never know in which part of the play zone is going to this play zone is going to move in, but Hasla manages to get a knock over there. Kane gets a trade as well. There is not a lot of HP for the players of team Apes to work with, just 2 guys remaining, but one of them, he decides to pop that first trade up, and he has been able to do so. Meanwhile, the players, they double peek him. The players, they double peek the last guy standing from team Apes, and the players of team Apes, even though just 2 of them were remaining, but they were able to do a lot of damage onto the players of team Tengu. Although they survive, all of their packs survives, still Busy Love, he managed to get the final pick, he managed to get the trade, and now the revivals onto his own teammates will make sure that he stays in the game, and his whole team is going to be a part of this particular game as well. Meanwhile, TRG rare FPS, he gets taken down because of a vehicle blast as well, so the revival is going to be needed in that particular situation. But moving on to the players of team Bat as well, No, Madara, Minbi and 3 Sau. The players of team Bat, they are looking to just making sure that they are not being flanked from any particular direction. Meanwhile, I would definitely like to point out the location that the players of team A1 Esports have right now. The players A1 Esports, they are in a pretty good region, they are in a pretty good area as of now, and they would definitely like to get some picks for themselves. They would definitely like to get some kills for themselves from this particular area. Even at the play zone, it goes to that Rozok region. The bridge is going to be available for them because it is right in front of them, and they are basically controlling it as well. So A1 Esports, they definitely have a prime position in this particular region. It's just a matter of time to see if the gamble that they have taken to be on the shooting range pays off, or they are heavily just put on the back foot just because of the decision that they made. But meanwhile, on the player, or talking about the players of team SOB as well, they are just cheekily taking some shots onto the players of team A1 Esports. They just want to make sure that that the players of team A1 Esports know that there is someone near them, so they cannot just fully roam around this particular area, this particular region. So they are making it quite sure that they do not leave any stone unturned right now. But team SOB 90-degree, just trying to spot Ferrari over here, just trying to see any of the players that he can. Meanwhile, the fourth zone, this time it goes north. It has gone towards the shooting range region, and this is going to be pretty interesting to see. Meanwhile, team 1952, one shot and Minor, two guys standing for this particular team, and Minor has managed to confirm a kill onto their opponents as well. So definitely a good point on the board for them. The first game, it will not be nullified at all. They are going to at least get two total points from this particular game, even if they're eliminated pretty early in the stages. One for the position and one for the kill that they have right now. Okay, so bad. All right, so the players of team bad, they pushed in onto the players of team 1952, and just one nade did it all. A good nade inside this particular shack, and the kills they get confirmed for Madara. One kill for Madara, and the second one I guess for no. All right, not for no, but for Minbi. Not for Minbi either. It's going to be 3 Sao. Who gets the kill? Who gets the second kill for his own team? But now moving inside the play zone is going to be a bit difficult. It's going to be a bit tricky because you do have 20 seconds for yourselves to move inside the play zone. But at the same time, the region that you decide to get in is going to be the most important thing right now. Meanwhile, the players of team EC, they are getting charged in by the players of team VGM, V-Gaming. They definitely wouldn't want to give any kinds of chances to their opponents right now. Thunder, he gets completely picked off as well. Still, the players of team V-Gaming, they are not satisfied. They spot down another player of team number 20, but this time Nuclear gets a counter knock as well. The much required counter knock comes into play. DTD goes down as well. Nuclear Seal has already been picked off as well. So Lafar, although he definitely charged right on time, he still loses his own teammate. Lafark, he loses Seal, Marcus, POW. DTD, he already has been taken down. And there is a single guy standing for team EC who was able to cross the road, although Chua gets taken down. So now moving inside the play zone is going to be a tricky situation for him as well. Even esports, they do also suffer a casualty. Meanwhile, 2i is fighting it out to get to be inside the play zone for as long as possible. HVNB Rabiz gets a pick onto the player of team Tengu as well. Rabiz, he gets counter knock. Tengu, they are not giving it up right now. Lamborghini, he is just getting sprayed from the players of team bad. So the fights, they have started from all of these regions, from each and everywhere. The vehicle blast comes into play. Mamba secures a kill. Lafa goes down just because of a vehicle blast. Shua has been taken down because of the play zone as well, because of the blue zone as well, and the kills are getting confirmed. A1 esports, they are in a close quarter for combat with the players of team KOK, and they have been able to stand their ground. They have been able to get 2 of the players of team KOK down on the ground. Marine, he is still the pillar in this particular fight. As soon as Marine falls, his whole team is going to be eliminated, so he has to make sure that he has enough number of smokes to just be able to make his team inside the game. But Sinister, he has some other plans for him. Sinister, he is being shot at as well, and Marine manages to get a knock out from that particular position. Dante Nu making sure that the cover is there. The cover is there right on time, and Team A1 Esports, they secure the 4 much required kills for them. Alright, so moving on into this particular fight, Madara in this 1v1 individual with the player of team 2i, Lamborghini. He is taking some shots. He has been tagged a lot by the teammates of Team Bat. Now the push comes into play. The DB28, the big magazine, it definitely helps Madara quite a bit. Knocks Lamborghini, completely confirms it out as well. Now push, he is the last player standing, trying to make a move inside the play zone. Using the buggy, the front tire gets punctured. Lucky for him, it wasn't the back one. Otherwise, his vehicle would have been almost uncontrollable completely. Meanwhile, even Esports 6'9" boy taking some shots onto the players of Team Bad. 3 Sao all out in the open, but whiffing a lot. We have 6'9" boy not managing to hit those shots of his own. Tengu, they get another pick for themselves. Even Esports Sinister, he is trying to take down the whole squad of Team Bat all alone. 3 Sao, he gets spotted down, but Sinister, he is all out in the open. RX Jax he requires some cover right now because the players of Team Bat, they are encircling around him. They are circling around this particular player. RX Jax, he gets taken down, and the trade is not present as well. RX Jax goes down completely, but Bat Badara finally goes down. No, he has the shack to play for himself, but Sao messing up his shots. Sao missing his shots, instantly switching on to that AKM. We have 6'9" boy. 6-9 boy with a double, making sure that the players of Team A1 Esports are still very much in the game. This was a much required double knock. He relieves a lot of pressure from his own teammates. Sinister getting that revival. 6-9 boy, he has to heal himself up as well. Dante, he is going for a nade. The kills have been already confirmed by the players of Team A1 Esports. This nade won't do a lot of damage onto Nova there, and No manages to fall back right on time, if I'm not wrong. He definitely is. The nades are being a little bit overcooked, and just because of which No is still very much surviving. UNC ISO confirms the kill onto the player of Team LOG. Another nade coming in from 6-9 boy, and this time he confirms the kills as well. Talking about Tengu, Soltis also goes down. Sorty, Luca also goes down, but Tengu, they do have 13 freaking kills to their name in the top 5 inside the play zone also. Easy love, he can just go for as many position points as possible from this particular location. He has spotted down the player of Team UNC, Cookie, trying to get himself inside the play zone using that UAZ of his own, trying to make sure that he has some cover to play with. And Dizzy Love, he is getting spammed right now. Some nades, some utilities, if it is thrown on its way into this particular region, into this particular area. Tizzy Love, not going to be easy at all for him, and I guess Tizzy is all glitched out for us. Switching on to the players of Team UNC, we have Duck, who is trying to hit those GP28 shots, but now A1 Esports, they have a very long way ahead of them, moving inside the play zone. Not a lot of HP left for them. ISO gets a pick. Dante goes down. Dante has been instantly confirmed as well, but the smokes, they make sure that 6-9 boy still has a chance to be in this particular game. 1 minute to their aid. 1 minute is all that they have to make a decision to how to move inside the play zone in 75 meters. They do have to dodge the bullets like Neo from Matrix in this particular game, which is not looking like very handy for them right now. Sinister, he does have the Dacia. He definitely stopped the Dacia right in cover. So if Dante, so if 6-9 boy, he somehow manages to sneak past the players of Team UNC without them being without getting spotted by them. The players of Team A1 Esports, they still might have a real chance at this particular game. Even the players of Team UNC have to move inside the play zone, but the Santa Claus is going to attract a lot of attention as soon as they try to move inside the play zone. Okay, gets spotted down, gets tagged quite a bit, but the knock is not present. UNC, now they are getting shot on as well. A1 Esports trying to use this as their time, trying to use that as their utility to get inside the play zone, but Tizzy Love is still not over, although he finally gets taken down, but not before doing a lot of damage. Even the player of Team TRZ has been taken down by the player of Team UNC. Tizzy Love, he finally is dealt with, but it is just a 2 versus 2 situation in this 3 teams who are still surviving. A1 Esports, they have been able to move inside the play zone as well, but now Sinister all out in the open. 6-9 boy, they do have to take this individual duel, they do have to take this particular fight, but Rick goes down. Hookie is going for the heal battle, and let's see how many first hits that does this guy has. Mamba, 1 versus 1 against Hookie. Hookie will die out because of the play zone, and the chicken dinner gets confirmed to the players of Team TRZ. A well played game coming in for the players of Team TRZ, and a winner chicken dinner for TRZ. 7 kills to their name, and TRZ, they secure that chicken in style. Brilliantly played by them. A very good performance coming in from the players of Team TRZ, and a 7 kill chicken dinner for them. Talking about the second position, we have the players of Team UNC with 5 kills. They were the team that were trying to move inside the play zone, but they did not manage to do so. 4 of their players were still remaining, but Tizzy Love, the team that ended on 4th position, Tizzy Love had a very strong opinion against it, and then the kills, they get flushed in, they get confirmed, and Tengu Gaming, they secure the 15 kill 4th position for them. 3rd position, we have the players of Team A1 Esports on that 3rd position with 8 kills to their name. A very good game coming in for the players of Team A1 Esports as well, although a bit unlucky. 2 of their guys instantly died just because they were not able to move inside the play zone as soon as possible, but that was it for the players of Team A1 Esports, and rest of the standings are right in front of you guys. So yeah, this was the first game of the day. We'll be right back after a very short break, and be right back with the second and final game for the day. Till then, do not go anywhere. I'll just be right back.
here.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going, I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going, I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to
I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the
Alright, so welcome back guys to PUBG Mobile International Championship, sponsored by EWAR Games and GGTV, broadcasting partner FUTV India, organized by Mania, international partner ESPORTS Empire and supported by CBL Bangladesh. तो स्वागत है गाइस आप लोगों का दूसरे मैच के अंदर। आप लोगों के कहने की वजह से अच्छे तरीके से यहाँ पर हम लोग वापस से आ चुके हैं, इस बार एक हिंदी कास्टिंग के साथ। एंड आई होप सो हैव सॉर्ट भाई एंड बाकी लोग जितने यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा दिक्कतों में पड़ रहे थे मेरी आवाज़ को, थोड़ा सा इंग्लिश कास्टिंग को लेकर, तो यहाँ पर वापस से आ चुके हैं हम लोग हिंदी कास्टिंग के साथ। सो बिल्कुल बैक इन द गेम। लेट्स सी ये गेम जो है वो किस तरीके से जाता है। मीरामर का मैप रहेगा हमारा, द लैंड ऑफ DMRs एंड स्नाइपर्स एज आई लव टू से इट। एंड लेट्स सी, मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ इस गेम को देखने के लिए, इस पर्टिकुलर मैच को देखने के लिए, क्योंकि सारी की सारी टीम्स इस गेम के अंदर भी पूरी तरीके से जो मेहनत है वो करने वाली है इस पर्टिकुलर गेम को जीतने के लिए। बट इसी के साथ मीरामर का गेम, द मेन गेम, द लास्ट गेम ऑफ द डे यहाँ पर हमारा शुरू होता हुआ, यहाँ पर हमारा चालू होता हुआ। बात करी जाए अगर प्लेन पाथ की, तो प्लेन पाथ हमारा इम्पाला से स्टार्ट हुआ है, ख़त्म होगा पूरी तरीके से ला कोब्रियारा वाले रीजन तक। सो लेट्स सी कहाँ पर यहाँ पर टीम्स जो हैं ड्रॉप करने में कामयाब रहेंगी। वेयर विल दीज टीम्स बी एबल टू ड्रॉप इन द डिफरेंट लोकेशंस, इन द डिफरेंट एंगल्स, इन द पोजीशंस इन दिस पर्टिकुलर मैप। एरियाज लाइक एल अजहर, क्रूज देवाल, टियरा ब्रोंका, कैंपो मिलिटार, तौर हमारा, द लिस्ट गोज ऑन एंड ऑन एंड ऑन, आराम से ड्रॉपेबल रहेंगे। थोड़ा सी दिक्कत ज़रूर होगी आपको कैंपो और टियरा पहुंचने में, बस अब तब भी ग्लाइड करना जिसको काफ़ी अच्छी तरीके से आता है, जिस भी टीम को यहाँ पर अच्छी तरीके से ग्लाइड करना आता है, वो डेफिनेटली इन एरियाज़ को ज़रूर एक्सप्लोर करना चाहेंगी। काफ़ी अच्छी लूट मिलती है एंड लेट्स सी उस लूट का इस्तेमाल करके प्लेयर्स जो है वो किस तरीके का प्रदर्शन जो है हमें दिखाते हैं। फिलहाल वेनम लेजेंड्स के जो प्लेयर्स हैं हमारे उतरते हुए नजर आएंगे इम्पाला के इस रीजन के अंदर। ज़रूर इनको थोड़ी सी जो मशक्क़त है वो करनी पड़ेगी टीम 2i के अगेंस्ट, बट 2i सिर्फ और सिर्फ दो ही प्लेयर्स के साथ यहाँ पर हमें खेलती हुई नज़र आ रही है, फरारी और लैम्बोर्गिनी। दीज आर जस्ट टू प्लेयर्स दैट आर प्लेइंग फ्रॉम द प्लेयर्स ऑफ टीम 2i। सो लेट्स सी किस तरीके से यहाँ पर परफॉर्म करते हैं। दे नीड ह्यूज लक इन देयर फेवर टू गेट एनी पॉइंट्स आउट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर गेम, क्योंकि 2 वर्सेस 4 के जब भी सिनेरियोज रहते हैं वो आपके लिए कभी भी आसान रहने नहीं वाले हैं। सो लेट्स सी किस तरीके से यहाँ पर 2i के प्लेयर्स इस पर्टिकुलर गेम को खेलते हैं। इवन ई स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ अगर हम लोग बढ़े, इवन ई स्पोर्ट्स की बात करी जाए तो यहाँ पर आराम से लॉस लेवनेस के थोड़ा सा नादन साइड के ऊपर व्हीकल्स का इस्तेमाल ज़रूर किया जा रहा है, बट वी डू सी द प्लेयर्स ऑफ टीम KOK फाइटिंग इट आउट इन सम अदर पार्ट ऑफ द मैप। Moving on to this particular team, we do see Order, who has been taken down in this area of Hacienda del Petron, the main building. Although Marine, he confirms the kill for his own team, but still the players of team SOB, they pose a very big threat to their opponents. Degree just moving in with that UMP 45 of his own. Has an assault rifle as well. I guess it is an M16, so not much of use in close range for that particular weapon. The players of team SOB 90, or both of them just moving in together. Degree is going for the pre-fires around the corners, not being able to find anything as of now. And SOB, let's see किस तरीके से यहाँ पर इस पर्टिकुलर गेम को उनकी तरफ से कंटिन्यू किया जाता है। Degree just charging in even esports. They get a deagle in hand to each chopper wing. He completely has been taken down just because of that particular pistol. Degree checking the close angles, he knows that he has hurt someone dropping in this particular area. He has hurt someone who is in this particular region. So definitely KOK के players के लिए ये फाइट जो है वो बिल्कुल भी आसान नहीं रहने वाली है। टीम VGM V गेमिंग के प्लेयर्स भी यहाँ पर 1952 के अगेंस्ट इनिशियल बैटल जो है वो ले चुके हैं। HVNB FS GSM के ईविल आई को पिक ऑफ करेंगे वेक्टर का इस्तेमाल करके। काफ़ी अच्छे नॉक्स आ रहे हैं ईविल आई के ऊपर, पूरी तरीके से फ्रैंकी किल भी कंफर्म करेंगे। मीनवाइल KOK पूरी तरीके से यहाँ पर बिल्डिंग के बाहर का रास्ता दिखा दी गई है, बाहर से इनको खेलने के ऊपर मजबूर कर दिया गया है। लेट्स सी क्या KOK यहाँ पर गेम के अंदर वापसी कर पाएंगे। जुनायद को स्पॉट जरूर किया जाएगा, बट जुनायद यहाँ पर पिक निकालते हुए निकोल को टेक डाउन किया जाएगा। ऑर्डर ट्राइंग टू एंटर थ्रू द सेम विंडो गेट्स टेकन डाउन, बट फाइनली गौतर विद द काउंटर नॉक, but might just be a little late because the players who had already been taken down are being confirmed as well. But Marine goes down to SOB's Tobib as well. Tobib confirming one more kill. Tobib एक और kill यहाँ पर confirm करते हुए हमें नजर आएंगे। And SOB एक प्लेयर इन्होंने अपना जरूर खोया। ट्रांस भले ही पूरी तरीके से पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए हो, बट KOK इनके लिए भी काम आसान छोड़ा नहीं है, क्योंकि गौथर अकेले प्लेयर बचे हुए हैं। एंड गौथर he has no one to revive, he has no one to look for right now. And let's see Gauthar in this 1 versus 3 क्या SOB को पिक ऑफ करने में कामयाब रहेंगे? क्या ये जो रिमेनिंग SOB के प्लेयर्स है इनको टेक डाउन करने में ये प्लेयर जो है वो कामयाब रहेगा या फिर नहीं? देखने में काफ़ी ज़्यादा मज़ा आने वाला है। फिलहाल नेट्स का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है KOK की तरफ से, पिक निकालने की कोशिश है यहाँ पर सोल्स ऑफ BD के ऊपर। अभी तक तो किसी भी तरीके का डैमेज डील करने में प्लेयर कामयाब हुआ नहीं है। सो या विंडो के आसपास खेला जा रहा है इनकी तरफ से। पीछे से एक और टीम एंगेजमेंट के लिए आ चुकी है, द प्लेयर्स ऑफ टीम गॉड एक्स GR। Let's see God XGR, what do they have to just give it out in this particular game. Gauthar काफ़ी ज़्यादा अटैक कर दिए गए हैं एंड इसी के साथ चार्ज इनके ऊपर भी चालू कर दिया जाएगा KOK के प्लेयर के ऊपर, गौथर के ऊपर पूरी तरीके से। दूसरी तरफ एक और टीम आ चुकी है, इनके अगेंस्ट किस तरीके से गौथर जो है वो लड़ना चाहेंगे, वो लड़के निकालेंगे, देखने वाली बात रहेगी। जुनायद को स्पॉट जरूर किया है, जुनायद को पिक ऑफ भी किया जाएगा, बट गॉड रिबॉर्न के प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर आ चुके हैं। जुनायद टेक डाउन कर लिए गए। SOB ऑलरेडी सिर्फ 3 ही प्लेयर्स के साथ अब जिंदा बची थी। जुनायद गेटिंग डाउन, बीइंग टेकन डाउन, बीइंग नॉक्ड आउट। यहाँ पर एक एडवांटेजियस पोजीशन पे डालता हुआ गॉड्स रिबॉर्न के प्लेयर्स को नेट जरूर को किया जा रहा है। खोआ यहाँ पर एक नेट जरूर डालेंगे, बट उस नेट से ज्यादा कोई डैमेज होता हुआ हमें नजर आएगा नहीं। यशीरो ही इज ट्राइंग टू चार्ज इट, बट एक मॉली यहाँ पर जरूर उनको लगा है, हील करने के ऊपर यहाँ पर मजबूर किया जाएगा SOB की तरफ से। सो सोल ऑफ बांग्लादेश अभी भी पूरी कोशिशों में, अभी भी पूरी जद्दोजहद में। 3 किल्स इनके नाम ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं। क्या 3 और क्या इस नंबर को 6 में कन्वर्ट किया जाएगा या SOB एक अर्ली एलिमिनेशन की तरफ जाएगी? काफ़ी अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पर डिग्री की तरफ से रिएक्ट किया गया खोआ के ऊपर, खोआ को भी टेक डाउन किया जाएगा। जुनायद यहाँ पर स्केच को भी टेक डाउन करेंगे। गॉड्स रिबॉर्न इस गेम के अंदर ऑलमोस्ट पूरी तरीके से गेम से बाहर निकाल दिए गए। यशीरो अकेले प्लेयर, आखिरी प्लेयर, 1 वर्सेस 2 की सिचुएशन इस रिबॉर्न के प्लेयर के लिए, गॉड्स रिबॉर्न के प्लेयर के लिए। एंड अपना व्हीकल लेके फॉल बैक कर जाए तो वो ज़्यादा बेहतर रहेगा rather than taking this 1 versus 3 particular fight, क्योंकि गॉड के जो प्लेयर्स हैं पूरी तरीके से पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए हैं। स्केच और खोआ दे डिड नॉट मैनेज टू इवन गेट अ सिंगल नॉक ऑन देयर साइड। And now in a very difficult situation, in a very difficult scenario, we see Yashiro trying to clutch it out for his team or either fall back. Not completely sure of the decision right now because he is not moving at all. Just don't tell me that his Wi-Fi connection has disconnected and he is all AFK, but I guess he's moving a bit. So he has the rough idea of the players of team SOB right now, and SOB, he is trying to catch them off guard. He is making them think that he is no more present in the game and he was super far away from his team and cannot come for the backup. So team SOB, they will let their guard down, and as soon as they do that, Yashiro, he will push in. He will definitely charge in, get a knock or two, and then try to convert a 1 versus 1 or 1 versus 2 in his own favor. That is the only strategy for Yashiro that makes sense right now. So let's see if Yashiro is able to do that or not. We will be holding onto his POV for now, as of now, because it looks like he is looking to trap him all out in the open and then get some kills for his own team. But right now he has to be pretty careful. He has to be pretty damn careful. All of his eyes and ears have to be open because the players of Team SOULZ of Bangladesh, they can come in at any moment right now, but they fall back. They fall back for the loot, they fall back for the vehicle, and they are letting this player live. He is going to have yet another chance to make his team some good position points, and let's see if he's able to do that or not. Alright, so moving on to the players of team HVNB, we have GE, Rabiz, Frankie and Kwanji, who are trying to scout for their possible enemies. FSGSM, they already have suffered a loss, so definitely that is going to sting them back if they move forward in these particular stages. कापची नॉक जरूर निकालेंगे रबीज के ऊपर. लेट्स सी क्या इस नॉक के ऊपर कैपिटलाइज किया जाएगा. बिल्कुल कापची इंस्टेंटली फिनिश ऑफ भी करेंगे, इंस्टेंटली पूरी तरीके से किल भी कंफर्म करेंगे. सो लेट्स सी किस तरीके से FSGSM के प्लेयर्स अब यहाँ पर इस 3 वर्सेस 3 सिनारियो को HVNB के अगेंस्ट लेते हैं. फिलहाल कापची इन्फॉर्मेशन ज़्यादा है नहीं, डज नॉट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन टू वर्क विद, सो डेफिनेटली इज ट्राइंग टू गो फॉर द जंप स्पॉट. Neither does he have the number of heals required to sustain this second play zone for another minute or so, because this medkit, as soon as it gets applied, after that he is going to be out of medics. But as soon as I say that, Kapchi, he finds the first aid, he finds something good for himself. Let's see how does he utilize this. The players of team FSGSM, they do also have to go for a vehicle as well. So definitely that is also going to be a bit of a matter of concern for them. But meanwhile, LOG, they are in this fight with the players of Team Seal Young. Abhi, he is trying to take some shots. The damage has been dealt onto the player of Team Seal Young. He is the last guy standing, manages to get one down. But then the trade is present. Blank is present in the backlines, who covers for his own teammate. Did not have a lot of HP to work with. So Team LOG, even though they won this particular battle, they won this particular team fight, they are still very much on the back foot. Let's see, LOG, they have to come back in the game. They have the team, they have the players who can get the revival and be back as soon as possible. HVNB, they come in again with a kill onto the players of team FSGSM. काफ़ी ज़्यादा रिक्वायर्ड था ये किल का, एंड लेट्स सी किस तरीके से यहाँ पर ये किल जो है इनकी तरफ से कंफर्म करके इस गेम को जो है आगे बढ़ाया जाता है. फ्रैंकी ज़रूर यहाँ पर एक और पिक निकालना चाहेंगे, निकाला भी गया है उनकी तरफ से. आएगा स्किल फीड में थोड़ा सा लेट ज़रूर आया है, बट FSGSM बदरेव क्या यहाँ पर काउंटर नॉक निकाल पाएंगे फ्रैंकी के ऊपर. अकेले प्लेयर आई गेस बचे बदरेव इस पर्टिकुलर एरिया के अंदर. इनकी पूरी की पूरी टीम जो है यहाँ पर एलिमिनेट कर दी गई है. फ्रैंकी को पकड़ा जाएगा ऑफ गार्ड. व्हीकल के लिए ज़रूर जा रहे थे फ्रैंकी, पर अब सीधा लॉबी के बाहर भेजा जाएगा यहाँ पर बदरे विद दैट काउंटर नॉक, काउंटर फिनिश. एंड इनकी टीम ज़रूर यहाँ से थोड़ी सी दूर गई थी, बट इतना भी ज़्यादा दूर नहीं थी कि उनको पूरी तरीके से बैकफुट पे ढकेला जा सके, उनको पूरी तरीके से किल जो है वो कंफर्म करवाया जा सके. UNC की बात करी जाए तो डाक यहाँ पर ज़रूर नॉकड आउट है, बट रिक 2KL or 2K1, not sure about that, but 2K1 if I'm not wrong. He is still very much surviving with Hookie, his own teammate. UNC, they were able to get a good position in the previous game as well. Let's hope that they continue the same with just 2 players standing in this particular game. Moving inside the play zone, it is going to be a difficult task. It is going to be a very hefty task for them right now, because they do not have a lot of medicines to work with as well. The boosters, they are already kicking in for Hookie, but as soon as they just go out of existence. He just has those 2 first aids and a bit of bandages to work with. So definitely UNC, it is going to be a very tough situation for them to come out of. But let's see if they're able to do it again, because in the previous game they were still 4-man standing until the very last zone. It was just a single push that was completely destroyed by the players of Team TENGU, who were completely taken down, who completely took down 2 of the players of Team UNC. But right now, Rick 2K1 and Hoki, they are just 2 players who have to move inside the play zone, loot for themselves if they do not have enough loot, and then sustain for at least a top 10 position finish, so they at least secure some points or the other on the leaderboard for themselves in the second and final game of the day. Alright, so in the region of Mindas, the generalist, we have the players of team VGM. VGaming ज़रूर यहाँ पर कोशिश जो है करना चाहेगी किसी ना किसी प्लेयर को देखने के लिए, किसी ना किसी प्लेयर को ट्राई करने के लिए कि पिक ऑफ किया जा सके, कुछ किल निकालने की कोशिश भी इनकी तरफ से रहेगी. सो लेट्स सी VGaming प्ले जोन के अंदर भी हैं. प्ले जोन ने काफ़ी ज़्यादा हार्ड नॉर्थ साइड शिफ्ट लिया है एंड टीम बैट पूरी तरीके से प्ले जोन के अंदर रहने वाली है. बेस्ट एब्सोल्यूट ट्रेनिंग. दिस टीम हैज द बेस्ट पॉसिबल पोजीशन इनसाइड दिस सेकंड प्ले जोन. I don't think so. They would have to move too much even if the next play zone goes for a hard north side shift. They most probably will be in the third play zone as well, just because they have a supreme position in this play zone. So let's see the players of team best absolute training, if they're able to make it out of this particular situation, if they're able to get some things, get some kills for themselves, get some points on the board from this particular area, because they do also have the high ground advantage, which matters a lot in tournaments like these. But meanwhile 1952 they have managed to get a knock. 1952 के प्लेयर्स के द्वारा एक काफ़ी अच्छा नॉक भी निकाला गया है. लेट्स सी क्या VGaming के प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर रिकवर बिल्कुल टाइम से रिकवर किया जाएगा. एप्स के वाइट टेंगू के थुहाफ के ऊपर किल जो है वो पूरी तरीके से कंफर्म भी करेंगे. Tengu, the players, one of their teammates, Suhaf, he went a little bit early from his teammate and now pays the price, gets taken down. Meanwhile, team 1952 Magnet gets a pick on to the player of team Apes. Hasla goes down. Kanek is going in for the revival and the sprays are still very much continuing. The damage is still being dealt upon. But team 1952, they still have to go for the revivals. Kanek with the smokes trying to get his teammate up on his feet, but 1952, they feel otherwise. Looks like Magnet is having second thoughts about pushing in onto the players of Team Apes right now, and I guess that is the perfect decision right now. Do not push in all out in the open, because White, he has a bit of an off angle who might just be able to catch you off guard. Sanchir, he goes down as well in some other part of the map, in some other point of the map, just south of his teammates. So the revival shouldn't be a matter of concern for them, because the compound is all empty and right in front of them, and Kanek is definitely going for the revival. Won't be shot at all, so no damage done at all. It is going to be a very easy revival coming in for the players of Team Apes. So Team 1952 looks like they'll be happy sitting in this position of graveyard. Meanwhile AGT9 की भी फाइट यहाँ पर स्टार्ट हो चुकी है. स्टार्ट क्या, ऑलमोस्ट खत्म ही होने वाली है. इनसेन ऑलरेडी पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए, अबन ऑलरेडी पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए हैं. योलो डबल एक्स को भी यहाँ पर गेम से बाहर का रास्ता दिखा दिया गया है. सिर्फ अब जेरी यहाँ पर बचते हुए एक 1 वर्सेस 3 और एक पोटेंशियल 1 वर्सेस 4, क्योंकि रिवाइवल यहाँ पर आराम से दिया जाएगा TRZ के द्वारा. अपने टीममेट को रिवाइव करके पूरे के पूरे प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर बैक ऑन देयर फीट होने वाले हैं. और उसके बाद लेट्स सी क्या AGT9 जेरी को यहाँ पर छोड़ दिया जाएगा, या फिर पूरी तरीके से पुश इन करके TRZ के प्लेयर्स इनके ऊपर किल सिक्योर करते हुए नजर आएंगे. व्हाइट हैट काफी ज्यादा क्लोज आ चुके हैं. व्हाइट हैट स्पॉट भी करेंगे, बट व्हाइट हैट को पहले यहाँ पर नॉक किया जाएगा. जेरी कमिट कर रहे थे फाइट के लिए, रिज के नीचे जाने में यहाँ पर कामयाब जरूर हुए थे व्हाइट कैट, जिस वजह से अभी भी यहाँ पर सर्वाइव करेंगे. कवर फायर टाइम से आया TRZ 4 किल्स के साथ अपने लिए काफी एक अच्छी उन्होंने पॉइंट लीड जो है मैं कह सकता हूँ बना ली है. लेट्स सी कंटिन्यू करते हैं. 10 किल एटलीस्ट टॉप 5 टीम TRZ अगर करती है, ये गेम देखने में काफ़ी ज़्यादा मज़ा आने वाला है. मीनवाइल गॉड्स रिबॉर्न के प्लेयर की यशीरो, द पर्सन हु वाज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द फाइट इन दैट रीजन ऑफ हासिएंडा del Petron, He is now getting pushed in by the players of team LOG and he will be taken down without any trouble. Rifat with the random shots through the smoke, making sure that he confirms the kill onto the last player standing. Getting one more point on the board for his own team. Oh, Badre, not the best possible position for you, my man. Gets spotted down, gets sprayed down as well. But अब इस मिनी 14 का इस्तेमाल किस तरीके से किया जाएगा, क्या कुछ प्रेशर जो है यहाँ पर वापस दिया जा सकता है बेस्ट एब्सोल्यूट ट्रेनिंग के प्लेयर्स के ऊपर. ईवन आई ऑलरेडी पिक ऑफ हो चुके हैं, तो ज़रूर उस चीज़ को भी यहाँ पर इस प्लेयर को कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा. बट दूसरी तरफ 1952 को अभी स्क्वाड यहाँ पर दिक्कतों में आता हुआ तोफिक को भी टेक डाउन कर लिया गया है. एंट्री तो पूरी तरीके से पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए हैं. सो मैग्नेट नाउ रिवाइव देने की कोशिश रहेगी, बट एप्स के वाइड कोशिश उनकी भी यहाँ पर पूरी तरीके से रहने वाली है कि इस रिवाइव को पूरी तरीके से सक्सेसफुल ना होने दिया जाए. मैग्नेट हेलमेट है नहीं, एक हेडशॉट एंड मैग्नेट विल बी कंप्लीटली आउट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर गेम. सो लेट्स सी क्या. ऑलराइट, नॉट इवन अ हेडशॉट वाइड की तरफ से. खूबसूरत नेट जाएगा, पूरी तरीके से आपके ओपोनेंट को गेम से बाहर का रास्ता भी दिखाएगा. सो काफी अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पर किल सिक्योर किया जाएगा एंड पूरी तरीके से ओपोनेंट टीम एप्स की तरफ से 4 किल सिक्योर करके अपनी ओपोनेंट टीम को गेम से बाहर का रास्ता भी दिखाया जाएगा. इसी की बात करी जाए तो थंडर यहाँ पर वेनम लेजेंड्स के फ्राई पैन को पिक ऑफ करेंगे. लॉन्ग रेंज फाइट है, मिनी 14 का इस्तेमाल किया जरूर है, और टाइमिंग यहाँ पर एक थोड़ा सा मैं कहूँगा मैटर ऑफ कंसर्न रह सकता है वेनम लेजेंड्स के प्लेयर्स के लिए. ज़रूर यहाँ पर रिवाइवल दिया जा रहा है, बट फ्राई पैन ये 4th प्ले जोन सस्टेन कर पाएंगे या नहीं, क्योंकि बूस्टर्स भी पूरी तरीके से निकल जाते हैं. बट यार ये एक सही मैं कहूँगा ऑप्शन जो है टीम वेनम लेजेंड्स के प्लेयर के लिए रहने वाला था. फ्राई पैन बगी के अंदर बैठेंगे, बिना अपने आप को हील किए प्ले जोन के अंदर आप पहले पहुँचिए. आपके टीममेट वॉइड ने ऑलरेडी जगह बना के रखी हुई है एंड प्ले जोन के अंदर हील करिए रादर देन टेकिंग अ रिस्क अप्लाइंग फर्स्ट एड आउटसाइड द प्ले जोन. दिस इज द बेटर ऑप्शन. काफ़ी अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पर हील को अब लगाएंगे. प्लस ये ऑपोनेंट्स के साथ किस तरीके से गेम में बढ़ते हैं. बट फिलहाल टेंगू प्लेयर्स दे आर वेरी मच बीइंग प्रेशर्ड बाय द प्लेयर्स ऑफ टीम TRZ. ALY hiding behind the rock, going for the first aid, popped it out in time. But Soti Luka, he also actually the person who gets that first aid put in. White Cat, he is being pressured by the players of team TENGU and he goes down as well. It was a bit too much for him to handle the pressure. Atomic in a 1 versus 2 gets one down. Still, it is going to be Soti Loose who is in this 1 versus 1 scenario against the players of team TRZ. Atomic, not a lot of HP to work with, but let's see how will he be able to manage this situation. He won't be, because the player from team TENGU, he overpowered him, and Luka, he gets the final pick and makes sure that he is able to revive his own teammates. And Tizilov, the person responsible for most of the troubles that was given by them to their opponents in the previous game, he is still very much in this particular game. He will be revived, he will be brought back on his feet and will survive another day, will fight for another day. Meanwhile SOB, इनके लिए भी यहाँ पर दिक्कतों का पहाड़ बढ़ ज़रूर रहा है. जुनायद यहाँ पर नॉक कर दिए गए हैं, बट LOG यहाँ पर जो टीम इनके ऊपर प्रेशर बनाने की कोशिश कर रही थी, अब थर्ड पार्टी होते हुए भी नजर आएगी. कुछ ग्रेनेड्स का इस्तेमाल करके डिग्री की तरफ से अपने ओपोनेंट के ऊपर डैमेज डील करने की कोशिश ज़रूर करी गई थी, बट LOG इरफत अभी भी यहाँ पर सर्वाइव करते हुए डिग्री रैंडम शॉट्स थ्रू द स्मोक्स डैमेज नहीं देने में कामयाब रहेंगे, क्योंकि जस्ट डिग्री के नीचे प्लेयर जो है मौजूद रहेगा. ऑलराइट, ओके, डिग्री हेलो, what were you doing my friend? Another player goes down. Although जुनायद यहाँ पर जरूर ट्रेड लेंगे, बट ऊपर से बैट के नोन को पूरी तरीके से पिक ऑफ करते हुए How did Degree not spot that particular player? बगल में बैठे थे उनके, बट पूरी तरीके से यहाँ पर पिक ऑफ कर लिए गए हैं. एंड इसी वजह से टीम SOB सोल ऑफ बांग्लादेश पूरी तरीके से बाहर का रास्ता दिखाई जाएगी. सोल ऑफ बांग्लादेश they get taken down. But meanwhile, the fights, they still continue around them. The players of Team Bad, best absolute training, they were able to take down the remaining player, the last guy standing from Team Soul of Bangladesh. But right now, the nades are being thrown in on the players of Team ECC. CY, he gets spotted down, he gets sprayed upon as well. Madara with that Uzi gets the knock as well. Thunder randomly shot through the smoke. The connection is good. And Team Best absolute training, securing 4 more kills to their name. 4 और kills यहाँ पर उनकी तरफ से निकाले जाएंगे. And let's see, क्या टीम बैट के प्लेयर्स इस पर्टिकुलर गेम को कंटिन्यू कर पाएंगे इसी फैशन में? 8 किल्स अपने लिए सिक्योर कर लिए गए हैं। प्ले जोन काफ़ी ज़्यादा छोटा होता हुआ, प्ले जोन काफ़ी ज़्यादा श्रिंक इन हो चुका है, बट कुछ टीम्स के लिए ये खबर काफ़ी अच्छी भी रहेगी क्योंकि उनके चारों के चारों प्लेयर्स, उनके चारों के चारों टीममेट्स यहाँ पर अभी भी जिंदा हो रखे हैं। वी गेमिंग की बात करी जाए तो प्ले जोन के अंदर उनको एक काफ़ी अच्छा खासा कंपाउंड, काफ़ी अच्छा कंपाउंड जो है मिल चुका है। लेट्स सी किस तरीके से यहाँ पर वी गेमिंग के प्लेयर्स इस पर्टिकुलर कंपाउंड को जो है यूटिलाइज करते हैं। डीटीडी ज़रूर लूका के ऊपर एक शॉट निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे, बट यूएमपी 45 आई डोंट थिंक सो इतना डैमेज यहाँ पर डील किया जा सकता है कि आप नॉक निकाल पाए। बिल्कुल डीटीडी के पास इस समय अगर इस पर्टिकुलर ऑप्शन के ऊपर, इस पर्टिकुलर वेपन के अलावा M4 रहती तो डेफिनेटली डैमेज यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा डील किया जा सकता था। स्मोक ग्लिच, ऑल राइट मरकन, ठीक है, नहीं पता था यार, मतलब बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या। बढ़िया फोन अब प्ले जोन श्रिंकिंग होना स्टार्ट हो चुका है। बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल यहाँ पर रहने वाला है बेस्ट एब्सोल्यूट ट्रेनिंग के प्लेयर्स के लिए। A1 esports के RX जैक्स को पूरी तरीके से वेनम के फ्राई पैन द्वारा टेक डाउन किया जाएगा। A1 esports बहुत ज़्यादा तकलीफ है, बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत है। 6-9 बॉय को भी पिक ऑफ किया जाएगा। दांते नूब हील बैटल के लिए जाते हुए, एंड लेट्स सी दांते नूब क्या यहाँ पर सर्वाइव कर पाएंगे। ज़रूर पहुंचे हैं पीछे की तरफ, बट ये फर्स्ट एड सारी की सारी चीज़ें बयां कर देगी, बट लगेगी नहीं। दांते नु पिक ऑफ किए जाएंगे प्ले जोन की वजह से। वी गेमिंग के प्लेयर्स, उनके ऊपर भी शॉट्स लिए जा रहे हैं। बेस्ट एब्सोल्यूट ट्रेनिंग बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कतों में। मिनबी के ऊपर किल सिक्योर किया जाएगा। शुआ का काफ़ी अच्छा शॉट यहाँ पर नॉक के ऊपर कनेक्ट होता हुआ नॉक निकाला जाएगा। इंस्टेंटली अपने एम को ट्रांसफर करेंगे। दूसरी टीम के ऊपर यहाँ पर शॉट्स लेने की कोशिश है, बट पीछे से वेनम लेजेंड्स लगातार किल्स पे किल सिक्योर करते हुए हमें नजर आएंगे। लगातार किल्स पे किल्स यहाँ पर उनकी तरफ से निकाले जरूर जा रहे हैं। सो लेट्स see we gaming, they also do have to move inside the play zone for about 70 meters or so. It is going to be very difficult for them, while 4 of different teams, 3 of the different teams, they will be definitely spraying upon this particular team as well. So Chua, he has to move inside the play zone. His own teammates do have to move inside the play zone. DTD, Nung Baby, all of the players, they are trying to use those smokes and move inside the play zone from the right hand side, but the nades from the players of team Tengu, they are also being thrown upon as well. ALY gets a knock as well. Team Tengu, they are not giving up quite easily. Nung Baby, he has been taken down. Luca gets another one on to Chua. We Gaming, they instantly have been put on the back foot right now. The sprays are still very much coming in. Ali still trying to get those picks, still trying to confirm the kill, still trying to go for the random shots, but now they also do have to move inside the play zone. 20 meters or so is the number for the players of team Tengu. Let's see, the dash is going to be there, the dash is going to be present for them. Running all out in the open, they are getting sprayed by the players of team Venom Legends as well. ALY has been spotted, tagged a lot, goes down. Tizzy Love is the last guy standing for team Tengu esports, and although ALY, he might just be able to get that revival as well. The nades are being thrown by the players of team Venom Legends, hoping that they can get that kill confirmation onto ALY as of now, but it isn't happening. Tizzy Love, he gets the revival right on time. The nade comes in again and ALY goes out. Just look at the HP. I mean, I cannot even see the HP that Tizzy Love is just surviving on right now. Does not have any first aids to work with, just the 5 bandages for him. Let's see if he's able to apply these first aids in time. No, he will definitely not be allowed to. Fry pan with the follow-up nade confirms the kill onto Tizzy Love. Now charging in, we have the players of team Venom Legends. उनको पता है सामने सिर्फ और सिर्फ 2 ही players यहाँ पर survive कर रहे हैं, 2E के Parajin and Datcon. These are just the 2 guys standing, but let's see. 35 meters inside the play zone, they do get a knock as well. Datcon gets a knock onto SS Rafford. Now the P5s are going to come in. Parajin trying to get a knock as well, but he gets mollied out. The molly has connected. Void in a 1 versus 1 situation, just loses that battle to Parajin, but now Parajin, he has no time at all. He has no healings at all as well to apply, because he has run out of time. He has run out of time, and the chicken dinner will be confirmed by the players of team Venom Legends, making sure that all of their 4 guys, they do still stand alive in the very last stage, in the very final zone of the circle, and they are able to convert it out into a winner chicken dinner for themselves. Venom Legends with 8 kills to their name secure a very good chicken dinner for themselves. Second position, we have the players of team 2E as well with 5 kills to their name. Third, we have the players of team Tengu with 6 kills. Fourth, We Gaming with 4 kills to their name. Fifth position, we have the players of team HVNB with 5 kills to their name as well. and rest of the standings are right in front of you guys. So yeah, this was it for now, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I'm so sorry, Rohit Sharma. I tried my level best, but cannot help it if you do not understand English or something like that. But okay, I'm open to positive criticism. If you do have some points that I can improve upon, I would definitely love to hear them out as well. But yeah, guys, that was it for today. The people who did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. But that was it for today. We'll meet you tomorrow, same time, same place. Till then, take care, bye bye, and sayonara.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I